Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for December 9th. December 9th already. It's great to have you here as we take a look at notable events, so let's dive on into the stories and highlights that make this day memorable. December 9th is the 343rd day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 344th in leap years, with 22 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is tort. Tort is a noun that refers to a wrongful act or an infringement of a right other than under a contract that leads to legal liability. It's a key concept in civil law where one party sues another for damages or remedies. Tort is defined as an act or omission that causes harm or injury to another, resulting in a civil legal liability. Examples include negligence, defamation, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. An example sentence might be, the company was sued for the tort of negligence after failing to address the safety hazards in its factory. Tort came to English from Old French tort, meaning wrong or injury, Latin tortum before that, where it meant something twisted or wrong, and the Latin root comes from a Proto-Indo-European root word that meant to twist. The notion of a twisted or wrong action aligns with the legal idea of deviating from acceptable behavior, leading to harm. First known use of the word tort appears to be from the 1200s or 1300s, and incidentally, in my research on the word tort, I found a note about a word tortiloquy, that meant crooked talk. That reference dates to 1656. Today's word tort was requested by YouTube viewer at Andy D9U. Thanks, Andy. And if you have a word you'd like us to examine in this Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments. We'll get it on the list and talk about it. And with that, the first YMCA in North America was established in Montreal, Canada on December 9, 1851. The YMCA was originally founded in 1844 in London, England by George Williams as the Young Men's Christian Association. We've talked about that before, and I've placed a link in the description if you'd like to see about the inspiration and origin of the YMCA. This is the birthday of Donald Clark Osmond, born December 9th, 1957 in Ogden, Utah. We know him better, though, as American singer, dancer, actor, television host, and former teen idol Donny Osmond. An enduring icon in the entertainment industry, Donny Osmond began his career in the early 1960s as a member of the Osmonds, a family music group that gained fame with their harmonious vocals and charming stage presence. Donny quickly stood out, becoming a teen idol with hits like Puppy Love and Go Away, Little Girl. His boyish charm and smooth voice captivated fans worldwide, including my sisters and I. In the 1970s, Donny partnered with his sister Marie Osmond for the variety show Donny and Marie, which solidified their status as beloved entertainers. The duo's mix of music, comedy, and wholesome appeal made the show a cultural staple. They later performed a long-running residency in Las Vegas, showcasing their enduring popularity. Donny expanded into Broadway with acclaimed performances in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and has also appeared in films and TV. His talent and versatility earned him a resurgence in popularity when he won Dancing with the Stars in 2009. By now, Donny's career spans over 6 decades, which just blows me away since my sisters and I watched the Osmonds when we were girls. Marked by reinvention and resilience, whether as a teen idol, variety show host, or seasoned performer, he's remained a constant in the entertainment world, beloved for his talent and affable personality. Donny Osmond. So, of course, we're going to talk about a Donny Osmond song. Then comes the task of selecting one, as I see that Donny has 18 studio albums, 3 extended play albums, 9 compilation albums, and 25 singles, and a live album, plus music videos, video albums, and other appearances, plus another 7 studio albums, a soundtrack album, a live album, 4 compilation albums, 12 singles, and a music video with his sister as Donny and Marie Osmond. With all that music, the song that popped into my head to talk about today was an early one from him called Sweet and Innocent. Written by Rick Hall and Billy Sherrill, Sweet and Innocent was originally recorded by Roy Orbison back in 1958. The Osmonds released a version of Sweet and Innocent in 1971 with Donny, age 13 at the time, on lead vocals, and billed it as Donny's first single release. Donny Osmond's version of Sweet and Innocent got to number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 in June of 1971. Sweet and Innocent by Donny Osmond. Link in the description. How about that? On a personal note, decades after our preteen and adolescent fandom, one of my sisters actually got to know and work with Donny's sister Marie, who shared some amusing stories about him. Also, the 2 oldest Osmond brothers are hearing impaired, and so the whole family learned sign language. And all 9 of the Osmond siblings studied karate under Chuck Norris. How about that? Now, if you'd like to see what else I might have talked about as regards December 9th in previous years, I've already placed a link in the description to one of those episodes for you. And finally, on a most personal note, I'm beginning to feel what historically has turned into a seasonal episode of voice-stealing bronchitis. I'll keep bringing you freshly recorded episodes as long as I can, but if in the coming days I find that I can't talk without collapsing into fits of coughing, I'll polish up some reruns for you until I feel better. In the meantime, I would certainly appreciate your prayers. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time for more fascinating moments from history. Let's see if we can roll on into the outro. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That playlist lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page. It's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.